Alright, I'm back with your Rainbow Six Siege North American esports coverage, and Playday 4 has come and gone, and it was another huge series of blowouts with the exception of one game being a 7-8 victory for Dark Zero Esports. But alright, let's get into game 1. We had Oxygen Esports against Xset. Now Xset, they were formed earlier this year, and their coach is a very reputable player from Rainbow Six Siege Pro League from the past. I'm talking about Jarvis. He was actually one of my favorite players back when he played on Team Canada all those years ago. But Xset, they're a new team, and it really does show. They were formed earlier this year, which arguably you could say is enough time to really form a solid game plan, but you can see as they play through each round that they improve round by round. But nonetheless, it was still a 7-2 victory for Oxygen as they just picked up a routine win and performed incredibly well on Oregon. Alright, now moving into game 2, we had Beast Coast versus Sonics. Blue versus blue. And it unfortunately wasn't as even of a match as it was in colors because it was another 7-2 blowout. Sonics ultimately performed very well this game. I mean, they had the opening picks every single round. And Beast Coast, their roster, they're not really looking too hot as far as the leaderboard goes. Their best rated player is about the same level of skill as the worst rated player on Sonics. And the worst rated player in the league, who is Rudy, he plays for Beast Coast. But I'm not trying to trash on these players. They performed actually really well in the 2 rounds that they won. In fact, I would say that they had their best round I've seen yet in the North American League by Beast Coast. I mean, they did really well on Consulate on a couple of those attacks and defenses. But with Rudy underperforming lately, he actually had a really good match all in all. He provided lots of support and was actually putting kills on the board. He was in a little bit of a cold streak, so it was nice to see him get out of that. But again, with the trend, 7-2 victory for Sonics versus Beast Coast. Alright, now game 3 was Space Station Gaming versus Mirage Esports. Now this was predicted to be the matchup of the week, but little did we know that Space Station Gaming, well, they were coming out swinging in this match. We're talking a 7-1 victory over Mirage. Mirage barely squeaked that one victory by Space Station, and just SSG really showed how they were the world champs not too long ago. I mean, they were shooting out C4s out of the sky. They had intel above and beyond Mirage at all times. And this is no easy feat. They were playing on Cafe, and they were attacking. This is a very defender strong map, so to see them get 6 wins on attack on Cafe, that is insane. Mirage, they were playing okay, not their best game clearly, but SSG, they were just on a whole nother level this week. Well, that's it guys, 7-1 SSG over Mirage. I'm excited to see what SSG has up their sleeve for next week and what Mirage will do to kind of make up for this loss. Alright, now the 4th and final game was the most exciting game of the day. It was Disrupt Gaming versus Dark Zero Esports on Villa. Both these teams, it was just a back and forth massacre. There would be times like the beginning of the match, Dark Zero, they started very strong, taking out Disrupt's utility on the attack, and just they looked so good. But then Disrupt, they would have these rounds where they would completely come back within the last 30 seconds and completely shut down Dark Zero. But it was a complete onslaught between Disrupt Gaming and Dark Zero Esports. I mean, 15 rounds, it went to the bitter end. And it was a little more in Dark Zero Esports' favor, but Disrupt Gaming, they're really showing that they're a competitor in the Pro League, and they're going to put some more points on this board, and it will be a win next time, I'm sure. Now to give you a quick recap of where the season's at, we have Space Station Gaming in first place, TSM in second place. Now, they would probably be in first place if they played this week. They had a bye week, so they didn't even get the chance to put any points on the board. But we have Mirage in third place, Dark Zero Esports in fourth, Sonics in fifth, Oxygen in sixth, Disrupt Gaming in seventh, Xset and Beast Coast in 8th and 9th with 2 points. So you can kind of see how the season's going, with a few teams really sitting on top and then a handful of teams really duking it out for the middle. It's been a really exciting series of matches, and I will definitely keep you up to date next week, so stay tuned to Inside the Game and let me know if you guys have been keeping up with Rainbow Six. Are you guys watching the North American League, the European League? Please let me know. I love Rainbow Six and I would love to hear from all of you guys. But alright, I'll finish off with a couple really special highlights. Enjoy the rest of the episode.